Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Crunchable.
The 31st episode of Crunchable, ladies and gentlemen.
We apologize for eternity that
Yeah.
we never get episodes done, but we're hoping to turn over a new leaf with this new year.
Animal Crossing.
But I promise it's going to happen. We're going to try really, really hard to keep these episodes coming at least once a week. But today, before we get started, let's just remind everybody that we are available on literally every platform. You can find us on iTunes podcasts. You can find us again on Spotify. Thank you, Spotify, for the help.
Yes.
You're able to find us on SoundCloud and YouTube as well. Although we need to upload this episode once.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
it will be
up to date.
uploaded.
Yeah. And we're also we're on Twitter at Crunchable.
Yeah. Oh, SoundCloud, Google Play as well is a new one that we are working on getting on.
You're
just
so
waiting
good at that, too. He's really good at the tech stuff.
We're just waiting for Google's approval and stuff. So,
We
never know. We don't know how long that's going to take because
after
how
they
Google
hear this
is.
beauty.
I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, it's great. We're on everything now. So
yeah, now that the government shutdown is over, we're back.
that's
that's the 8th time I've used that joke.
I know because we've failed so many times.
we failed to record 3 times.
Yes.
But anyway, that joke is not, wasted on me, so I love it.
Yes.
But we're back, and we're having our Valentine's Day special today.
Yes. Upload it on a Thursday, I think.
Sexy.
That's when Valentine's Day is, folks.
It's gonna be a good episode, you guys.
Yeah. So stay here. Why am I jittering?
Stay here.
Stay. So just give you some context. Today is Tuesday before the Nintendo Direct, by the way. We might talk about that a little bit, but the main focus is going to be Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but this is before the big Nintendo whatever that they're doing.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I don't know what they did. I'm in the past. You're in the future.
Podcast land.
Wow. Maybe one day we'll actually get to the point where we literally record and upload on the same day.
That's
nuts.
That's
just nuts.
I would never approve of that.
Yeah,
it needs to be this way, Panda. It needs to be where these vocal tracks are in the past and the listeners are in the future.
Yes.
It's
a nice time travel effect. It's great.
Ooh.
It gives the listeners an effect of dominance over us because they know more than us.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So,
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. So, it's great. Just a little pre-context that has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. When I went to get a soda before the podcast, because me and Nate were getting ready to film the podcast, because that's what you do when you film a podcast is get ready.
Yes.
I got a soda. I went outside to my porch and I was greeted by Moses because it was raining so much and I was not expecting that. I was a little shooketh. The Red Sea had been opened, but I was in the crossfire.
The prophet was there.
I just made a Bible reference, everybody. Anyway.
I thought I was the ministry student.
Yeah, I know. What's sad is I actually had to look up Moses and what that sea was, and I found out it's the Red Sea.
Gosh, Panda.
I don't know.
I'm not read in the Bible.
I had not read the Bible.
Oh my God.
But moving on, we were talking about Valentine's Day. So Nate.
Yes.
What are you thinking about doing this Valentine's Day?
Well, I've been single for a very long time. And
I've been single for 16 years. Claps, everybody.
Why gotta go be like that? Outdoing me like that? Anyway.
I've outdone you.
So, I've kind of got it down to where, I reward myself with chocolate. I'm like, oh, you've been so great this last year. Thank you for being good to me. And I'm like, thank you, me. I appreciate all of the wonderful things that we do for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I grab myself. I try to mix it up. I try to get like not the best chocolate, but not like the worst chocolate either. That way, like if I want to go to town on it, I don't feel bad about it. But if I want to like savor it, I'll really just go to town.
Yeah, you go to town, get a glass of milk. Really.
Yeah.
The greatest chocolates are like the ones with This is not a. I just like the ones with the nuts in them. When you get the pack, they're great.
Those are the worst. What are you?
What you don't like the ones with the nuts in them?
Why does nuts do not belong in chocolate?
Oh my God, we're gonna have. Oh
my God, are we about to fight on the podcast?
We're about to fight about this. I like nuts in my chocolate.
What the?
I like M&M. I like M&M.
That's the first F-bomb that I've dropped on a podcast.
Yeah. Oh my God, you just made it explicit.
What the fuck, Panda?
So like I like M&Ms with nuts. What about it?
First off, nuts. Ew.
Oh.
Second of all, if I wanted a crunch in my chocolate, I'd get something like toffee, or a crunchy nougat.
A toffee?
Yeah.
That's chewy.
No, it's not.
What do you?
No, it's
what
not.
What do you mean? Toffee is literally like what is it?
That's
it's not
taffy.
It's not crunchy.
That's taffy.
Oh.
You're thinking of taffy. I meant toffee. Taffy toffee.
I thought you were saying taffy with an accent.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my God. Anyway. Oh God. No, but like a good toffee, like a crunchy caramel or like a nougat.
I've never had either of those, I don't think. The only place I've heard of a nougat is from iCarly when Sam dropped her nougat from that like 5-story building.
Oh my God. No, nougat is like what is in Snickers bars or like or like a Three Musketeers. It's like that sticky, chocolatey other stuff.
Okay.
And they can like toast it and it'll get like crispy or crunchy.
Yeah. There's a specific chocolate. There's this. Oh my God. I'm thinking about this one chocolate that you can get in those chocolate, bizarre whatever basket, and it's like crunchy. Oh my God. I know what it is. It's literally I can't think of the name. Oh my God, Butterfinger. I don't like Butterfingers.
Is it because
that kind of chocolate? Yeah, and it's like gritty, and it's just I'm not a I do not crave the finger. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, I used to crave Butterfingers when I was a kid, but like you said, once it gets to that point of like up in my teeth and crispy,
it gets like stuck in your molars or whatever they're called.
And then you gotta pick that out.
Yeah,
no thanks.
You literally have to. You can't just that stuff doesn't wear down. You have to like literally get that shit out.
See, but for the same reason of that, I don't like Oreos because they get stuck everywhere.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I think really. It's sad. Like, the only way you can really get it out is, like, brushing your teeth or, like, crunching ice is how I do it usually.
Crunching? I never thought about that. That's actually a really smart idea.
Yeah, whenever I get that shit in, it's just, like, crunch some ice, honey.
Get me those ice cubes.
Also, it's like with, like, crackers, too. Like, whenever I'm eating, like, peanut butter crackers or whatever, I'll just get some ice afterwards.
That's so smart. I can't believe I've never thought of that.
I'm a homeschooler. I have plenty of time to think about these things.
Yeah. I'm giving you props where props are due. That's crunchable. Like let's write that.
I crunch on ice.
Yeah, crunching on ice is crunchable.
I use ice to my efficiency advantage.
Look at it. We're like taking this episode all the way back to episode 1. We are doing all of our callbacks today. Doesn't this episode feel so much better than all the shit ones that we've recorded so far?
It does.
I really am feeling today. Yes.
I know. But you know why? It's because we don't got no shit.
Got no sheet. There ain't no sheet I'm reading off of.
Yeah, I just
Yes.
we're just going into this. We got one
This is
very vague, large topic, and we've started talking about nougats and crunching
Yes.
ice.
Yeah, and I learned something. You taught me something.
I taught you something.
Okay,
We're not.
to
great.
whoever made the comment about like how we share too much inside joke stuff on this podcast, like I just want to say we are currently going and clapping at ourselves for reincorporating stuff from our past episodes. So there you go,
Yeah.
just a little insight.
Just a little insight. Yeah, this show is very evolved. It's evolving. This is a big evolution. Like this is a big evolution.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I'm an Espeon. Hello.
Hello. Oh my God, we have so much to talk about today, though.
Yeah.
Like BTS. We got a little bit
Our
to
love
talk
of
about BTS,
BTS.
but like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, they're my boyfriends for Valentine's
Yeah.
Day. this year.
Seriously.
So,
Do
Pam,
you-
what? Go ahead.
I was like, do you have a crush on BTS?
Duh. Let's talk about our BTS biases, okay? Like,
Okay.
to be honest, V is like serving the looks. I mean, Gucci King,
Yeah.
you know?
He's really serving it up. I gotta say.
At the Grammys this weekend, at that slow-mo camera, he was all
Oh,
smiling.
you saw that?
Yes, he was smiling, and then he whipped back around and like
That-
showed
oh
his
my God.
back, and then he turned his face to the camera. I was like, if that ain't a Kardashian look, I don't know what is.
He literally struck that pose, Henny. He
Yeah,
he
he
went
knew
out
he-
there.
yeah.
He did it.
He was like, I've got a cake.
He got the bread.
He got a cake, and I want to show it.
He got the cake.
Yeah, but like I was saying with you and Hawk the other day when we were talking, like, bias record Jungkook right around the corner. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Jungkook, I love him.
I stand his talent though. Like it's not so much like oh my gosh, like let me get with him. But like Jungkook, I'm like all about that singing. His voice is like wow.
Whoa,
Wow,
whoa,
whoa, wow.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like it gets me every time. And
Yeah.
so you and I both saw BTS Live in Seoul this last weekend.
Yeah.
It was my second time.
freaking
I
out.
went to go see it I went to go see it on the 26th of January when it
When
first
it was a
aired.
one-time only thing.
Exactly. And then by popular demand, they brought it back for the 9th and the 10th of February.
Thank God.
Yeah, and I was like, Panda, you have to go see this. You have to get the money. And so we figured it out. We got you to go. It was great.
Yes. it
And
was
that
so
really
great.
was like my Valentine's Day gift to myself this week. Like,
Oh, tears. It was my that. Oh my God. It was so Henny. Like you really pulled through for me.
Yeah.
And you and Hawk, such the main Hennies.
well, we had to. That concert. And I mean,
It's so good.
I'm not one to
stage.
be. I'm not one to be like, oh my god, that concert's so amazing. But like, the energy was like 150% for 2 hours straight. Like,
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
anything, I got more excited toward the end of the film than I did at the beginning because they were
Yeah,
still
seriously.
pushing it. And like at the end, they have an encore, right? With literally the best friggin' songs. Like, of course, my favorite, And Pan Man.
Yeah.
And
Really good.
Yeah, and they did like, what else did they do? They did, no, that was at the beginning. What am I thinking? At the end, they did Answer Love Yourself, which is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And at the end, they get their little finger hearts.
Yeah,
which is-
I saw that. That was
Yeah.
beautiful.
So I really felt
I
the
loved
love. I felt the love. That was my Valentine's Day gift this month.
Yeah, it's great. I really liked it. It was really cool seeing actual BTS fans in a theater. I thought they didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because it always feels like it's such an online thing.
Until you like actually see it in real life, and you're just like, what the frizz?
IRL.
IRL.
It was beautiful though. It was a really great experience. My theater was like off the Chisane. There were like these girls that were my age, maybe like 26 or 27, and they were right up in the middle of the auditorium with me and my little sister. And
Yeah.
and like they were obviously RM stands because like anytime we started to rap, they were like, yeah, and they were like, making all these like hip hop dance moves, and I'm like, girls, you need to calm down.
Girls,
You need to calm down. Girl, please.
Girl. I like how that dude from Despicable Me says girl.
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 Girls, please stop.
Anyway.
Anyway.
We stand Steve Carell as well.
Yeah, that Super Bowl ad with Cardi B and Lil Wayne was like so funny.
I love it.
Yeah.
Pepsi's been pumping out some really good ads lately. I love it. Like Cardi B. It's great. I wish I could do that so much. So
it's not the easiest, I understand.
Yeah,
you gotta get your.
I can't. My throat, my tonsils don't clap like that, Henny. And I ain't getting my tonsils removed anytime soon.
It's not your tonsils, it's your tongue. That's why you can't do it. If you're doing it with your if you're trying to do it with your tonsils, you're gonna have a hard time. You gotta
don't do it with your tonsils. You do it with like the thing that hangs down from your throat. Did you do
Spanish?
Kind of.
Okay, so it's like when you roll your R's. Like,
I mean, they never teach you that though. I mean, they kind of do.
Yeah, because there's burro and then burro.
Well, they just say it like that.
No, but
and I'm just like over here like.
You're like, where's the skill in this? I don't know.
It's literally like learning how to whistle, and I learned how to whistle at a very young age. And my brother still can't whistle to this day. I don't know how.
I mean,
it's literally like anything. You just gotta practice at it. I know it'll click. Whoa! I just fucking did it when I said click.
Oh my god!
I felt it.
Y'all witnessed a miracle.
I literally click. Well, it doesn't exactly work, but it worked that time because I did it lightly. Anyway.
Okay. But we have recorded proof now, so.
Yes, so that's great. It's like my what was it? My amnesia, not amnesia. What the fuck? It happened in episode 1 when I lost my memory, whatever that was.
Oh, the deja vu.
Deja vu. That was nuts.
Such a good moment.
Mm-hmm.
The government, man, they are here to get you.
I know. I'm terrified.
It's okay. We will make sure to protect you. Us the crunchies. The crunchies will rise up. I will rise up to protect my panda. I'll rise up.
All right, we need to talk about Valentine's Day a little bit more though. So, here's the deal.
What's that, number 4?
I know. I had a soda. Like, what do you expect?
I know.
Like, literally, I burp all the time when I don't have sodas, and when I have a soda, it's like binge. Watch out.
Better be careful.
Yeah. So,
Valentine's
Day. Yeah. So, let's see. Dating. Dating. What do you think?
Bro.
What do you think about? What do you mean no?
I didn't say no. I said bro.
Oh, bro.
Here's the deal. Bro. So, dating.
What's going on?
Dating sucks. It really does.
I'm sorry.
Even at its peak. At its peak, dating is a hot garbage fire.
I gotta say, I agree with you, and I can agree with you because I could imagine it being almost like a job interview. It's like,
here's the deal.
It's
what's the only reason that you light a garbage fire? Because you're homeless and cold.
It's literally like a job interview, but this is a job interview with your crush, and that's like having a crush is already one thing, but like having a job interview with your crush is like, that's just fucking some next level shit.
I don't know if I've ever had it exactly like that, but like
it's not exactly a job interview, but you know what I mean.
I understand. It's extreme scrutiny by the person that you have a crush on. But here's the deal. Like, even... Like, I've been in relationships that were, like, neither of us had a crush on each other. Like, it was purely out of beneficial nature. And actually, it was better than some of my relationships. But, getting back to the garbage fire thing, sometimes the only reason you get into a relationship is so that you have a place to live and it's warm. Hello? So can sad. I say that? Can I preach?
Yeah, yes, you can, Henny, because that's some big truth right there. And
I haven't done that. I haven't done that personally, but I know quite a few people who have, like, stayed in iffy relationships because, like, where am I going to sleep? And it's December.
It's so sad.
It is sad. And I mean, so... To all the folks that are listening to Crunchable that are currently dating somebody, congratulations. I think that you have really displayed the human spirit, and it really should be commended with a big fucking meal, or a gift, or a box of chocolates.
Yeah,
but
this Valentine's Day,
to those crunchies who are sitting at home listening to this podcast going, oh, Panda and Nathan are the only men that I need in my life.
Oh my god.
The answer is like, hell yeah. We're the only men that you need in your life. Because frankly, all Panda and I are going to do is thank you. And be so grateful for you. And we're just going to shower you with funnies and stories. And
it's, if you're into one-sided relationships, like, totally. You don't need to give us anything.
We're kind of shallow like that. Like,
we're shallow. We don't like, you can ignore us. You can
pretend you're looking in my eyes right now, Crunchy, whoever you are. Look in my eyes. Look in my eyes.
Look at Nate's eyes. Don't look at mine.
Look at my eyes. You are so fucking sexy. And I just want to let you know right now that nothing is going to break my love for you in this moment.
Fuck.
Okay.
All right.
You cute though. Happy Valentine's Day.
I don't know. Who's listening to that? Who have you just said is sexy, Nate? Think about that.
Whoever, I'm not saying that no one is. Whoever they want to be, Panda.
I know, but like, what if...
Go tell your friends to go get on this podcast, skip ahead to about 23 minutes, 15 seconds, and let them know that I will give them all they want for Valentine's Day.
In a relationship. For $1 a month, you get our emotional support. You get
and that's cheaper than a sex line. So
isn't it?
Maybe you think $1 about a month investing in us instead.
All right, great. So we just did that.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to we'll be uploading to Pornhub next.
Let's go to the hotlines. Caller 1. No, we're
Caller
not
1.
that far ahead yet.
So, wow.
I know. I really turned that on its head right there. You're not expecting that.
I was not expecting that one, Henny.
That's the best part about this podcast. The unexpected. I know.
The unexpected. So, Nate.
The unexpected.
Let's talk about crushes a little bit more.
Oh, no.
And no, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna say how like let's put it like this. How have you ever had someone who admitted to having a crush on you that you like that was like in an off-putting way to you? I should say.
Somebody that had a crush on me in an off-putting way?
And like a way of like a whoa. Did not expect that.
Okay.
And also that was out of nowhere. And also, like, why are you acting so romantic all of a sudden?
Me?
Something like that, if you feel what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, so back...
You catching my drift?
Back in high school, I was like a senior.
Yes, prime.
Yeah,
prime
and I was
days.
like... I had gotten a lot of clout because when I grew up, like, when I was a freshman and sophomore in high school, like, I'm willing to admit it, I was a dweeb. I mean, I was like... I played violin, like, 6 hours a day, and I thought I was going to go be in the Oregon Symphony when I grew up. Anyway, all that changed.
It could still happen.
All that changed. Thank you, Vanna. All of that changed when I became
when the Fire Nation.
Yeah. Good old fashioned joke.
Oh my god!
Who let the horse into the studio?
Okay, continue though.
Anyway, so by my junior year, I had gotten into other things like drama and
yeah.
Are you good? And oh my God.
I think so.
I can't even tell a goddamn story because
I know
you let this horse into the studio.
I did. I left my Minecraft horse in.
Me.
We have a Minecraft world and we have a couple horses.
Okay, don't get
off
topic. We'll talk about that
later.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
Okay, yes, we play Minecraft like every fucking day. Anyway, because we're losers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to the topic. Her name was Rhiannon. She was very sweet, a very sweet person, but like totally not my type. And I don't know where she thought that I was giving the green light to be like, okay, yeah, I'm into you. So I know. So she like came out to me. She's like, hey Nathan, I just want to like let you know, like, like you're really sweet and cute, and like I'd really like you to be my boyfriend. Like, blah, 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 bye. She like left me a note, this note, and it was like a lot more well spelled out than what she spoke to me. And I was like, that's really sweet. So I wrote her a note back, and I was like, you're a very wonderful person, and like you're very artistic and very well spoken, and I really appreciate that. I'm just not in a position right now to be able to show affection right now because like I'm very caught up in my thing. My
violin.
To be honest, and I'm being super honest with everybody on this podcast. I'm being vulnerable right now. I am super selfish, and at the end of the day, I am not going to be as nurturing as somebody else when it comes to the relationship game, and that's something that I'm still learning and improving on. So, like when somebody's like, "Oh my God, Nathan, let's go out," I'm like, I think you think you want that, but like when you really figure out what the Nathan train's all about, like you want to get off because it's not.
Well,
that's
better than being selfish and like just like
oh yeah, I could destroy the crap out of somebody's like love life. I don't want to do that.
Destroy them.
Like, I already have, like, very little time for myself as is because of my family. And so...
Yeah, totally.
I know what my limitations are, so...
That's good.
What about you, Panda?
Panda, well, crush-wise, no one's ever admitted to having a crush on me. But that's mostly because I've never been to public school. Not many people admit crushes to people online. I mean, actually, that's not true at all. That is not true.
I love you so much.
Actually, you get far more crushes online. There's a lot of, like, oh my God, there's so many fucking horny men. Anyway,
I know.
There's like literally, you can have a friendship with someone like online. Like a girl could have a friendship with someone online, and like a year later they'll be like, yo, not even a year. No, not a year. They won't wait that long. No. They'll literally be like a month.
Yeah.
Like,
I have unrequited love for you.
They'll get so romantic about it, and which is like that's super off-putting if you're already just gonna be like expressing your romantic self to them. I don't know how to speak.
No, I understand. I completely.
You got to be like, hey, are you okay with this? Like, I have a crush on you, whatever. Don't automatically go into like, oh, I wanna marry you. I wanna live with you.
Oh, God.
Like, no. And so many people do that, and it's just like, dude, get your cock out of your feet right now.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
I'm just
that's
12.
my little rant.
Yeah.
Just be more respectful, people. If you have a crush, that's whatever. But like, you just learn how to admit to having a crush better, I guess, and learn when to not. Learn signs. Like you can avoid the whole admitting thing quite a bit when you know that this person's not going to feel the same. Which I know that's probably hiding your feelings, but sometimes you don't need to express some certain feeling.
Oh my.
Anyway. I'm just...
Panda's not saying, like, repress your feelings.
Yes.
He's just saying
not at
some
all.
things are better unspoken.
In some ways. That's very some ways, yes.
Yeah.
But, like, you can talk to other friends about it, like you having a crush, people you trust, and talking about that with them.
I would say that talking it out is always a great first step. I never go into anything relationship, romantic, unless I talk with, like, my best friends. Like, I would never be like, oh my gosh, Rachel, let's go get married. Like, that's... You
really got to air your feelings out, like your thoughts out, I should say, like when you have a crush, because if you're gonna you can't let that like kind of thing like manifest in your mind for too long, because you will go crazy.
Oh my gosh.
You got to talk. You have to talk.
For example, here's a more recent example. Mm-hmm. I was at Warner Pacific University for my undergrad, and I fell head over heels for this girl. And I can't, like, let's be honest, that doesn't happen often. Anyway, so I was just like, wow. Everything about her. Let's just call her Lindsay. Okay. But her name is not Lindsay.
Yeah. It's a nice name, though.
Thanks.
I like the selection.
Like, Lindsay and I were in student government together. And we were in a spiritual formation class because it was a Christian college. And so, like, part of your Christian education is, like, going through, like, meditation classes and kind of just, like, exploring facets of spirituality. Because, like, let's be honest, not everybody's been raised in a spiritual background. So they want to teach you how to, like, get into, like, spiritual practices, like praying or meditating or, like, taking walks and hikes in nature and stuff like that. And so her and I were in that class together and also in student government together, and we got really close. And like, she was just one of the most beautiful people that I've ever met. Like, not even beautiful, like, looks wise, but just like who she was on the inside and who she was to other people. And I really, really respected that. And I was like head over your heels for it. I was like,
yeah,
whoa, like that's probably the most one of the most serious, like, crushes I've had in a long time. And I just told her one day, like, she was over at my apartment. I shared an apartment with, like, 3 guys, so it was really tough to, like, have alone time. But, like, there was this one evening where my roommate Mitch was home and he was doing homework, and this Lindsay and I were, like, sitting on the couch and, like, watching TV, just, like, kicking back.
The Big Bang Theory was on. Things were getting...
Hell no, thank you.
Our whole universe.
No, you know how much I hate that show. Anyway,
I know.
So no, but we were watching, like, television or something like that, and I just like we were just, like, cuddling under a blanket, which was really romantic, right? And so I just, like, let her know. I was just like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that, like, I have feelings for you beyond our friendship, and, like, I don't want to pursue those feelings without your permission, or, like, you know, without, you know, your consent, because it becomes, you know, kind of restraint, if so to speak, like, because after you say, like, I like you, things can go uphill or downhill from that. So and she was very sweet about it. She's like I like you too, but, like, I want to, like, take things slow. Like, I broke up with somebody just a while back, and, you know, I'm still kind of, like, recouping from that. I was
got
like,
some baggage.
I was like, that's totally fine. Like, I don't care. Like, I just wanted to let you know that, like, I think about you a lot, and not in just like a friendship way, but like in a romantic way. And she really liked that for like maybe a few weeks. But then like things started to change a little bit, and not negatively. It really started to go negatively when she ended up starting to date somebody that was in our class together, and that was really rough.
That's gotta be crushing.
But like that's maybe like the last time I've really had those kind of feelings, and that's been kind of rough. And I think about that a lot, but like especially Valentine's Day. But like,
well, I'm glad you've expressed this.
Yeah,
because talking about it, airing it out, it helps.
Well, it's just what people think about around Valentine's Day is like that when it's Valentine's Day, you either think about the relationships that are successful, which are usually the ones that you're in right now, or you think about the ones that will never be, or that didn't work out well, and those are the hardest kind of ones to reminisce about on Valentine's Day. So
isn't it such a hit or miss holiday?
Why did you do that? You bring that meme into the situation.
Oh, I didn't even mean to put the meme in.
Anyway, I guess they never miss.
Anyway,
huh?
I guess they never. Yeah. Anyway, that's the crush life.
Yeah, that's dude.
The crush life, literally the crush life. You don't choose the crush life. The crush life chooses you.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
Put that in your 17 article.
Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I've never admitted to having a crush because I'm terrified.
No, I mean that's totally understandable. Like, I mean, once you acknowledge it, it's real and it's out there, and it's like that can be scary as hell.
Yeah, it can be fucking terrifying. My dude.
My dude.
My dude.
Yeah, it can be scary, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that's the tea on that one, folks.
There you go.
So also, let's see. We got plenty to talk about. So, Nate.
Yes.
Let's talk about the Valentine's Day chocolates that you find at the CVS.
Ew. Well, here's the deal.
CVS.
Okay, you say CVS, but I worked at Walgreens for 5 years.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about Walgreens.
So you can say CVS, I'll say Walgreens.
Well, they're both the same, really.
That is not true. But they're very similar.
Do they both sell drugs?
What do you mean, like prescriptions?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both pharmacies.
I don't mean like hard drugs.
No, I know that.
I would hope you know, since you worked there for 5 years.
Walgreens is still selling cigarettes, whereas CVS isn't.
Really?
Yup.
Wow. I'm out of touch.
I mean, it was like a decision that they made 4 years ago or something like that. CVS was like,
yeah, I remember
CVS
that.
was like, if we're gonna be helping our patients, we should get rid of cigs. So that's what they did.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
So essentially, what we're talking about is drugstore chocolate.
Yeah,
which we it's like our economy needs drugstore chocolate, but
what do you mean?
Like our economy hinges on drugstore chocolate
cheap
sales.
Shit. Oh, and the big teddy bears too.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma would always get me those like giant teddy bears with like the "I love you" hearts. When they're like hugging the "I love you" heart.
And they're like, it's sweet, but like grandma.
You get rid of them like a couple weeks after Valentine's Day, but they're really nice. Only give those to children. Don't give those to like whatever your significant other. Don't give yours. I don't know.
I kind of want one.
Here's the deal. It depends. I don't know. I'm not shooting it out. I'm not shooting it down. I do think it's sweet, but like, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Drugstore teddy bears, man, they're great. But
and drugstore
they
chocolate,
take
like,
up some space.
it's a hit or miss to bring up that meme again. Like, you either
Yeah.
get a really good, like, quality chocolate or a wax chocolate.
Yeah, which they do have. They have a couple good ones. Obviously, they get the premium quality shit.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you've had like 5 Valentine's days? I don't know why I said Valentine's days like that, but you've had 5 Valentine's days at Walgreens.
Yes, I have.
How have those been? What was the average like Valentine's Day like? What was it like? What was the feeling in the retail store?
Well, okay, so 3 of my 5 Valentine's days were evening shifts, and evening shifts on Valentine's Day at Walgreens were so depressing. And the biggest reason why was because people were either coming in here. I can name about 4 or 5 different kind of people that come into Walgreens for Valentine's Day evening. Number 1, the husband that forgot to buy a gift.
Oh, that's so.
Number 2,
I hate that.
Number 2, the single girl who's coming to get like bath salts or like a bath bomb. Number 3 is the couple who is like kind of tipsy and came to get condoms.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Dude,
I ran into a couple like that literally at Walgreens once.
Yeah.
They were picking up. They were literally drunk and they were picking up condoms.
Yeah.
How did you describe that so well? That happened.
Boy, I told you, 5 years at Walgreens, and like good on them. At least they're being responsible.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Number
not bad.
4. Okay, so we've got husband that didn't pick up a gift. 2, single girl, probably like in her college age, who's getting like bath salt. Number 3,
This is
the couple that's kind of tipsy and is getting condoms.
Yes.
Number 4, the sick old lady that's getting her prescription. And
the sicko mode.
and 5, the best way that I can describe this is like the pimp taking his trick to get like perfume.
Oh my god, what do you mean?
Like he wants to like reward her for doing a good job, so like
Oh my god.
he like brings her to Walgreens to buy like a cheap fragrance.
Oh great. That's
I know.
great.
It's kind of sad, but it's true. And those are like the 5 types of people that would be at a Walgreens on a Valentine's Day evening. Mm-hmm. And then the 2 other ones I worked were Valentine's Day shifts, and those are fine because people are just like still milling around. It's the nighttime of Valentine's Day that's like, ooh, yes,
oh shit,
yeah.
little dodgy.
Oh, why are you here right now?
Yeah. I don't want to go in the back side of the Walgreens on Valentine's Day. That's all I'm saying. But here's my question: like not the dad, the husband that like forgot the gift. That is like, it's such a selling point. It seems like for that dude. Why is there so many husbands that get into marriages that forget to fucking like I don't know, fucking like get a gift or whatever?
Okay, because here's the deal. When you first get married, it's like the honeymoon, you know? You're like, oh, gotta do everything. And then, like, after a while, it's like, why don't you just love me for me?
Well, yeah, I know that.
Yeah, it's sad. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Why do I have to buy you a fucking box of chocolate on every holiday, Linda?
Well, like, also, like, why don't you just give... Why don't... people need to be, like, random acts of kindness more. Like, that's all I'm saying, Henny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't just give out some chocolates just because it's a fucking holiday. Oh my god, I forgot it's the holiday where I have to give my wife something. That's like the attitude.
Perhaps...
It sucks.
Perhaps Linda would be much more fulfilled in her marriage if Jack would just tell her that he loves her sometimes.
Yeah, like...
Doesn't even have to be like every day. But like, if you let her know, like
every day,
every while, she wouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
like, Jack, go get me some chocolate at Walgreens.
I just spit so much. Yeah, we love a middle age marriage where
Oh, you know it.
yeah, so it's that's that description though of all the people that come to Walgreens, pretty great.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun time. Nothing crazy happens though, really, for you there.
Oh boy. Not on Valentine's Day. Most of the craziness passes by Christmas.
Yeah,
So I'm thankful for that.
we're thankful for that on this Thanksgiving Day.
Oh my gosh. Not being at Walgreens is a blessing.
It's a blessing. You work. I'm not gonna dox you.
Thanks, please.
I was yeah. Anyway.
We've already determined that I live in Oregon.
yes, Oregon. But yeah, it's great, man. And Valentine's Day is here. We hope that you're having a good day.
Yeah.
Like,
thanks for listening, guys.
We hope that
And girls, and non-decideds, and gender
oh my
neutral.
God. We hope y'all have a great
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Thank you so much.
If your name's Linda out there, we hope your husband or whoever gives you a box of chocolate, I guess. And give him a box of chocolate like any other day, because like Valentine's Day, you don't need to just get random acts of kindness, people.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna close the show, of course, in the traditional Crunchable way. I've got two songs. Which one do you want to hear? We can sing "I've Had the Time of My Life" from Dirty Dancing, or I can sing "LOVE Love."
I got it. I gotta hear it. I have the time of my life.
Okay, ready?
Or whatever.
Ready?
Yes. Oh, I'm so ready.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I've never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it up to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life. And I owe it up to you. Beautiful.
I'm just thinking of the Black Eyed Peas version. Anyway.
Ew! Don't ruin the podcast at the end of the podcast. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Fuck.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.